Welcome and welcome back to another video. This is Linda Mingich, aka Miliski. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome and welcome back again. Thank you for your continuous support. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoy this video. Please subscribe, share, like and comment. And today we're going to do a different type of video. In my first video of the introduction to this channel, I talked about how I enjoy talking about things to do with mental health, talking about things to do with self-help, self-development, and I thought that it would be wise to share with you some of the tips that you can use in this Q4 season as you wait for 2025. I'm not a mental health coach, I'm not any type of coach, but these are some of the things that I did a research on and some of the things that I have input in my life, and I can testify that it has actually worked, and hopefully it does work for you. So this is a bit of a serious video, so I'm just going to, I have my notebook here and this cute pen and my water. So we're just going to have a little bit of a chit chat and talk about ways of reinventing yourself for 2025. So basically right now you have around 90 days, less than 90 days, so you can decide to input a 75-day challenge. You can do a 60-day challenge or also 90-day challenge. By the time it gets to 2025, I promise you'll be a different person. We are all a work in progress. We're not there yet. I'm not there yet. I'm not perfect. No one is perfect, but we are always working to become the best version of ourselves each and every day. So I just hope that the space that you're in, the environment that you're in, allows you to be the best version of yourself. And I hope that what you're going to talk about today actually helps you becoming the best version of yourself. So number one is creating a habit. To know the type of habit that you need to create, you need to have an end goal. You need to think of yourself at the end of 2025. How will you look like at the end of 2025? Will you be this gym girly? Will you be this girl who has read 3 books? Will you be this girl who's in a different place in her career? Will you be this girl who's not depressed anymore, who is not anxious anymore, who's not dealing with any type of negative thoughts anymore? So you have to picture yourself and identify what is actually the end goal for you to the type of habits that you can create. There are good and bad habits. For the good habits, they're the habits that actually help you grow, and this can include things like going to the gym. This can include things like meditating. All these things are good habits, and they're the kind of habits that you need to have in your life and make it a routine so that you can get used to it, and by the time you realize it is just something like brushing your teeth before bed, showering, applying lotion, becomes something very normal. And for the bad habits, you need to do a sort of a SWOT analysis. You can have your strength, your good habits, and then your weaknesses, you can look at them as your bad habits. And for the bad habits, in order for you to get rid of them, first of all, you need to acknowledge that they are actually bad habits and they do exist in your life. To get rid of the bad habits, you need to form things to replace the bad habits. The bad habits can be things like procrastination, time management, and all that. For something like procrastination, you can decide that you have a task that you need to achieve by midnight, but you're this person who waits until the last minute. So you can put timelines on the activity that you're doing. You can decide to do the activity in bits till by the time it gets to midnight, you realize that you've actually achieved your goal, and you won't have procrastinated. You will have achieved what you wanted to achieve. Time management is something that if you have your bad habit is getting late, time management can be something that can come into your life, whereby you make sure you respect people's time, you respect yourself as well, because when you're managing your time properly, you're actually respecting yourself and you're being disciplined and you're keeping your time. Basically, we've talked about encouraging the good habits in your life by creating routines in the things that you do. Also for the bad habits, the first step we've said is for you to actually acknowledge that the bad habits actually exist in your life, and you find ways to eradicate them by finding things that will come in place of the bad habit. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. You see, I'm just yapping and I don't make sense. Also, if you guys do enjoy such videos, please let me know in the comment section. I can be doing lots of research just for you guys, because honestly I enjoy talking about these things. I'm happy to be here. Like right now I'm just happy to be here. As you can see, I've worn my glasses. I'm a very serious girl right now. Yeah. So the second thing I'll talk about is changing your mindset. So there's this book actually I've been reading. It's called The Secret. And this book, I'm like, guys, I recommend this book. Like, everyone should read this book. This book is so good. I'm not done reading it yet, but the things that this book talks about, I'm just like, wow. And mostly it goes with changing your mindset. When you're changing your mindset, you know everything starts from your thoughts. When everything starts from your thoughts, it flows down to your feelings, and from your feelings, that's when you can know what you're thinking about, because what you think about is what you attract. And this is in terms of the law of attraction. When you're having negative thoughts, it can be anything, like, I can't do this, no, this is not meant for me. Those are the kind of negative thoughts that you can be having in your mind. And the moment you start having these negative thoughts, it flows down to your feelings. So you start having negative feelings, and these negative feelings include anger, it includes anxiety, it includes depression, it includes even being just annoyed. And the moment you start having this feeling, you're sending an energy to the universe that you want, that is what you want, because the law of attraction works in a way that whatever I'm thinking about is what I want. So you're sending a message to the universe that this is what I want. So when you're experiencing the negative thoughts, you will attract the negative things that will be around you. So basically, let me just talk about something that actually happened like yesterday. I woke up feeling so annoyed, and it's just because I'm on my periods, and it's okay and it's fine. I'm feeling so bad. I don't want to go to work. First of all, I'm just like, I'm tired. Yeah, like, why am I doing this? Like, why should I even be going to work? And then I was also getting angry over small things, like I couldn't find my clothes. I'm getting angry, and the negative thoughts and the negative emotions and the negative feelings kept on piling up. And by the time I was leaving the house to go to work, I was so irritated. Like, I was so done with the day, and the day has just begun. So I'll just know this moment I'm late. It took more than an hour to get ready, and I always take like just an hour to get ready. So I'm late. I leave the house, I see there's traffic, so I'm just like, no, there's no way I'm going to be sat in this traffic the whole way until I get to work. It's going to take me, I don't know how long. So I decided, you know what, let me order an Uber Buddha, because now even if I order a cab, I'm just going to be sat on this traffic for I don't know how long. So I order my Uber Buddha. I go stand somewhere, I'm waiting for this guy to come. First of all, I have a discount, because me I use Uber Buddhas for deserve the world, because these people save me a lot. So basically I ordered the Uber Buddha. I had a discount, and this man, obviously everyone knows these people, when you call them, they start telling you how much is it showing, this and this, blah blah blah. So I told him the amount that is actually there, and then he said, and then I told him, like, nitakuongezea, you just come, like, I'll pay. We went vizuri, he dropped me off at work, and then when we were getting to the gate, this man, I pay him like the right amount, and then when I'm walking away, this man calls me, and then he tells me, you know what, you haven't paid me enough. So I'm like, we had agreed I'm going to pay you extra, and I've paid you extra, isn't that enough? Then this man started talking the way he wanted to. He's just telling me the way he doesn't like stupidity and stuff like that, and so many things. Basically, it transpired to be a whole different thing. And the reason as to why I'm talking about this is because you bring out, when you're having negative thoughts, you bring out negative feelings, and this sends to the universe a message that that's the kind of things that you want, because law of attraction, whatever you're thinking about is what you're going to attract. So my day ended up not being a good day, not a good morning. It was because of the negative thoughts that started in my head. To avoid so many negative things happening in your life, it starts from your mind. It starts from your mindset. You need to understand that the law of attraction is actually real, and you need to understand that for you to attract the positive in your life, you need to start having positive thinking. And for you to start having positive thoughts, you need to change your mindset. And how do you change your mindset? There's like affirmations. You can get affirmations anywhere, honestly. Like, positive affirmations are everywhere. You find it on TikTok, you find it on Pinterest, you find it on Instagram, you find it on YouTube, everywhere. And also, if it's becoming too difficult for you, you can also make it a habit to affirm yourself each and every day. Stand in front of a mirror and tell yourself that I am loved, I am healthy, I am successful, I am this and this and this and this. Whatever is your end goal. I remember when we talked about having an end goal. While you're creating a habit, you need to have an end goal. Also in this, you need to have an end goal. In terms of the affirmation, what do you want? What are you looking forward to? What do you want in your life? Do you want to be healthy? Do you want to be successful? Do you want your career to grow? Do you want all this and all this and all this? So for you to get there, you need to change your mindset. And how do you change your mindset? You need to start affirming yourself positively in order to attract the positive thoughts and in order to attract the positive feeling, which stands to the universe that you're actually ready to receive all the positive things that do exist in the world. And something else that I read in this book called The Secret, you need to visualize everything. You literally need to visualize everything. You need to be delulu, bro. You need to be delulu. The third tip I can give you is start doing the things that the future you does. We've talked about the end goal. You're picturing yourself driving a Mercedes. You're picturing yourself having a very successful career. You're picturing yourself having a beautiful home. You're picturing yourself having a successful relationship. Picture all these things. Literally picture your body in that moment. Like the 2025 you, picture that body, picture that person that you're with, picture that car that you're driving, picture it all, and start living like someone who already owns it. The people that you talk to, who are the people that you want to be in your life in that time? In 2025, who are the people that you want to surround yourself? Start surrounding yourself with them right now, because that is something that will actually change your life in 2025. And how do you do this? You can decide to dress up like that person. You can find an outfit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 outfits, and start dressing up like that person. Does that babe wear a red lipstick? Put on that red lipstick on that day. Every day, if you want to. I mean, it's a free world. Do whatever you want. And going to a restaurant. Go to a restaurant. Go to a social setting where the people that you want to be in your life are there. And honestly, you will start living the life that you are picturing, and by the time you know it, you're already the future you. And when you're getting there, you'll realize that you actually manifested it all in your life, and how you did it was just by fake it till you make it, is it? Yeah.
You be fearless every day, and when you don't feel like it, just pretend, girl. That's it. Really and truly, don't let them see you sweat.
You're gonna make it. Because we've talked about being delulu. We're being delulu over here. We're having very huge faith. Very, very huge. The fourth tip I can say is create a vision board. Vision boards, those things are so real. And just try and, okay, you can go to Pinterest, download each and every photo that you see it as being you. And you can put it, since we're talking about reinventing yourself before 2025, you can say, this is what I'm going to achieve by the end of 2024. So you can put a photo of anything, a car that you want to drive, you can put a book that you want to read, a trip that you want to go to, anything. You can put it on that vision board that you want it to happen in your life before 2025 or even in 2025. Once you've created that vision board, look at it every day. Look at it every day. As you've talked about visualization and having just a thought of where you want to be and actually imagining yourself that you're already there, the vision board will actually help you get there, because you look at it every day and it will stick in your mind, and you'll keep attracting this thing because it's in your mind. Like, you're actually just telling the universe that I'm there already, it's mine already, because the universe is so friendly, and that's a mindset actually that all of us needs to have. The universe is actually very, very, very friendly, and it's for you to put yourself in a state where you want to receive what the universe has to offer. 3 steps in terms of the vision board coming into reality. And creating the vision board is you asking the universe, you asking God that this is what I want. So the first step in this is ask. The second step is believe. Be the Lulu. I say be the Lulu, bro. Be the Lulu. Have a very huge faith that even when you talk to people, they just don't understand how you believe that that thing is going to happen in your life, and that they can't see it, but it's gonna happen. And then the next thing is put yourself in a place where you are able to receive what the universe has to offer. And in terms of this ask, believe, and receive, you have to sit still and let God work in your favor. Let the universe work in your favor. Let everything work in your favor. Do not try and control everything that's happening. Let go. Let go. Let people go. Let them. Let everything. Don't be in so much control, because that's one thing that actually pulls you back, because you're sending a message to the universe and telling the universe that you're actually not ready, you're doubting, and you need to believe. We've said you need to be over the Lulu. Number 5, reading self-help books. Self-help books have been a major thing in my life. I don't usually read books, but when I start reading self-help books and I'm looking at things from a different perspective, I'm just like, wow, this is how people actually think. I'm just like, yes. And it will just open your mind, and you'll have different perspectives of different things, and you'll start to understand why certain things are happening in your life. And by the time you know it, you'll be so self-aware and so determined to become better. Apart from reading self-help books, I can say listening to podcasts has really helped me. This is something that's very huge in my life, especially, let me just be vulnerable kidogo. In 2021, it was just like one of my worst years to ever exist. But it is well, at least we're in a good place now. And something that really helped me to come out of that place was listening to podcasts. There's so many podcasts that you can listen to. Whatever problem you're facing, it can be financial, it can be spiritual, it can be emotional, it can be anything. Even in your relationships, it can be anything. Any type of problem that you're facing, you can find a podcast on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, even on YouTube. You can find them. Then they'll be talking about the things that you want, the things that you are struggling, and they'll tell you the things that you need to hear, and you'll find tips over there of how you can become this version of yourself. And there's so many of them. There's Chance the Strive, there's Quality Queen podcast, even here in Kenya there's so much, like there's Man Talk, yeah. There's so much. I mean, like, it's literally, you've been umekewa hapo kwa meza, like I put it on your table. I told you, like, you can be whoever you want to be, you just have to listen. Number 6, let me talk about finding a community. Girl, you need to have a community. You need to have a community because you need to have accountable partners. You're not an island, and you'll not survive this world alone. You need people around you. You need your girlies, you need your boys, you need people around you who are gonna check up on you, because you will not always be right in each and everything you do. You need people to tell you, like, you know what, Linda, you know what, Miliski, you're not on the right track, and whatever you're doing is not something that is you. You need such people in your life, and you need to find a community. Be anything, literally. Can just be even one person, and your work is to just check up on each other and make sure, like, you keep track of each other's growth. And let me tell you, it will work. It will actually work. The last and the 7th tip is celebrate yourself. Every morning when you wake up, the first step that you put on the floor from your bed, already a blessing. Just even opening your eyes, it's already a blessing. And you have to learn how to be grateful. Be grateful in each and everything. Be grateful even in the smallest things, the tiniest thing. This is also something that you will be doing and sending the universe a message, just saying that you're actually grateful and you're ready for more. And there's so many ways of which you can practice being grateful, gratitude. You can do this by creating a gratitude jar and just be writing on a sticky note anything that you're grateful for and put it on a jar. You're doing a 75-day challenge, put it on that jar, and for 75 days write each and everything that you're grateful for. And by the time you realize, you'll actually identify that you don't even have problems. Like, you've just been whining over there and you don't even have problems actually, because you'll realize that there's so much you need to be grateful for. There's so much that God has blessed you with. There's so much that the universe has provided, and it took you a gratitude jar for you to notice that. And this also helps you see the progress and see the things that are coming into your life. And the more grateful you are, the more the blessings come into your life. So basically, those are my 7 tips to reinventing yourself for 2025. It can also be just for 2025, for the quarter 4, for anything. These are 7 tips that have actually worked in my life so far. And I just want to be part of everyone's journey and just let everyone know that it's okay not to be okay, and it's okay to acknowledge that you're not okay. And there's so many ways to you being better and becoming the woman you want to be or the man that you want to be, because the help is there. And yeah, and I'm here to help. I mean, yeah. So thank you so much for listening. Please let me know if this video has been helpful. Please let me know if you want to hear more on self-development and self-help and mental health talks. I am here and I'm ready for all that. I mean, this is what I enjoy doing. And yeah, leave a comment, like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in. May God bless you.